Hi, my name is Duncan Miller, the Director of Rackets at Green Spring Valley Hunt Club.
And I'm Henry Steeler. I'm the head assistant here at Green Spring.
Today we're going to be demonstrating the push overhead, a shot that's very unique to paddle tennis. Key on this shot is allowing the ball to drop, keeping your elbow down and pushing through almost like a high volley in tennis. Really want to avoid reaching up and hitting down on the ball when we're hitting our overheads. So without further ado, we're going to demonstrate this shot. All right, so again, allowing the ball to drop here, keeping your elbow down, really trying to keep the ball nice and deep and low, where if your opponent does try to drive the ball, it's going to be a challenging shot for them to execute. Again, we want to avoid reaching up and hitting down. So that's just going to give them more time and give them the possibility to drive the ball off the back screen. So the ideal landing spot for the ball on this shot is to be relatively close to the baseline. Again, this is going to force your opponent to continue lobbing or possibly bait them into hitting a bad drive. But trying to keep the ball deep near the baseline is going to be the ideal landing zone for the ball. If you are able to make the ball land deep, keeping it low is going to be key. We have a bungee cord here as a target. Ideally, if the ball can land below this bungee cord, that's going to make for a very difficult screen for your opponents, probably causing some shorter lobs, which then you can be even more aggressive with on a follow-up overhead. So to review our shot today that we focused on, it was the push overhead. Some few takeaway points are going to be keeping the elbow down. It's going to be key in pushing through the ball, letting the ball drop when we're not reaching up and hitting down on too many overheads. Keeping it deep and low, ultimately trying to get that ball where you can be aggressive on a follow-up overhead.